Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the welterweight bout between Rafael Dos Anjos versus Bryan Barberena, and how I see this one right here is I'm gonna go average confidence Rafael Dos Anjos. I wish this would have been a closer odds pick. I feel like RDA was a good pick if this would have been like he was plus 200, not plus 200, he was minus 200, or was like pick him or something, or somehow he was a dog or something. I feel like plus 200. I mean, I feel like minus 200 would have been perfect. I feel like it would have been respectful and deservingly so. He should be minus 200. But I see him getting up to like minus 400 now. Like, I'm like, now y'all getting crazy. Like, y'all getting crazy. And there's much easier fights to pick on this card than this one. But this not the one. This why is this plus 4? Why is this minus 400? He should be minus 200. That's good odds. That's where it should be. But yeah, I go RDA here. I can see why people are leaning, but minus 400 is crazy. RDA is up there in age, and he's a former guy, former champion. And a lot of these former champions are getting folded up because, like I said, you already accomplished what you had accomplished. Now you just kind of just being disrespectful out here, trying to get more accomplishment by these guys right here. Like, I haven't even fought for a belt. I'm never gonna fight for a belt. You have, and now you are my championship fight. Like, I'm a journeyman. I might delude myself to believe that I'm a guy who could win a belt, or I'm a guy that could fight for a belt, or I'm as good as these other guys, or at least I fought them good and held my own with them. I obviously lost, but I've lost to all of them and not beat a single one of them. But yeah, all I'm saying, they know that no matter how much they can delude themselves, they know they ain't gonna be among the best, or they ain't gonna be a title contender, or not gonna be a champion, let alone a title contender. So they will get up for these champions that have fallen off and are past their best days, similar to how he got to get up for Robbie Lawler. But I think RDA is not a guy that's gonna fight one dimensional. He mixes up, He has underrated wrestling skills and have definitely improved on his offensive wrestling skills a lot, even post his title loss. He has, matter of fact, his wrestling probably better than it ever was now. Like, look at the Kevin Lee fight and some of these other fights. But yeah, I think RDA, and even Kobe Covenant fight, he got like 2 takedowns on Kobe Covenant. So wrestling has improved significantly since his title loss, since the Khabib fight, before his title fight. Prior to the Khabib, after the Khabib fight, he got a lot better. Then after losing his belt, kind of somewhere around that welterweight division time, his wrestling got a lot better. He became a lot better fighter in that department. But yeah, and while I'm bringing the wrestling, I feel like after that, I said I'm gonna combine the name Rafael Barberena. But I feel like Rafael Dos Anjos should be to get takedowns to Bryan Barberena, and Bryan Barberena takedown defense has always not been one of his best categories. So his takedown defense isn't the best. I feel like it's not like he's a super heavy hitter either. So I feel like RDA should be able to blast him with kicks to the body, touch him on the feet, look at the level change, and drag him to the mat. And really just grind out a decision over Bryan Barberena. Things will be a competitive fight. Bryan Barberena always brings it, but I think RDA just has him covered in all areas, and should be, like I said, mix the skill set up, and those takedowns should be there. And I feel like he should be able to get them, and I feel like he should be able to hold them pretty well. And it's like going in with another aggressive fight, kind of similar to Paul Felder. I feel like Paul Felder's technique is much better, but a similar aggressive fighter that has openings in the takedown department and should be able to exploit those takedowns, exploit that pressure, and respond with takedowns, and should be able to grind out a decision over Bryan Barberena. So in this one, I have Rafael Dos Anjos via decision.